I wish I had better news to give you with Remy, but she's very slow to learn. You know, I'm using the prong collar now because she did not do well with previous walks on the leash. She is not doing well with housebreaking. I thought she was. She did a couple days with no accidents, and then this morning she pooped in 2 different places in the house. So that's a real disappointment. So because she's getting close to her graduation date, I want to give you some things that you need to watch out for when she goes home. You have to repeat to her several times. It's not like other dogs. You've got to repeat very frequently. See how she's trying to pick up stuff with her mouth on the ground? She'll eat a cigarette butt. She'll eat a rock. You can't let her do it. So you've got to constantly check her. And again, she's slow to learn. So you got to do it every single time. Every single time she tries to pick something up. And it's unfortunate, but this is the way. She's just very difficult when it comes to learning new stuff. So she is a bit rough with other puppies, so that's something that you should watch for. If I see her getting rough with a dog, then I'm going to give her a timeout. Okay, and you know, I will never give her affection when she's misbehaving. She gets a timeout. And come on. Oh, that's the main problem with her is that anytime you correct her, she's going to act like you're trying to kill her. She's going to scream and she'll pee. And these are all ways that she's trying to get out of doing what you're asking to do. And see, there's nothing here that no other dog every other dog gets the prong collar as needed, and she acts like it's a torture because she's pulling on it. So it is a torture. And see how she's dug in here, and I have to wait for her to give up. And this is the behavior you're going to see throughout, is that she digs in and she refuses to do something. And so it's unfortunate that she's a slow learner. You know, the irony is that I spend twice as much time on a dog like this as on a regular dog, and I make half the progress because they're just slow learners. And so my hope is that as she gets older, she'll have a breakthrough and she'll come around. But you can see that I'm clearly trying to walk, and she said, I'm done walking, you see. And this is the behavior you're going to see at home, where you're going to say, don't chew that. And literally 2 seconds later, she's going to chew it. And you'll say it again and again until you quit your day job, because all you're doing is correcting her on that one issue. And it's that way with every issue. She's just very slow to learn. So what I'd like to offer you is, you know, hopefully when she goes home and she'll, you know, make a breakthrough and make some progress and improve. And if not, when you feel the time is right, then you can call me and we'll do a refresher course. I'll give you a 1-week refresher course where we can reinforce you know, the rules. But yeah, she's headstrong, very headstrong. And see, she refuses to walk right now. This is typical of her behavior throughout the stay. When she says she's not doing something, this is what you get. And you say, come on, Remy, come on, come on. Come on, Remy. I know. See, she just says, I refuse to do it. And that's not acceptable, but it really does slow down the learning process. So I love this dog. I want her to succeed, but we ran out of time. You know, her basic commands are good. I did not have time to do the to teach her down command, because every time I push on her butt, she gets frightened, or she just doesn't want to do it, and she pees. And so you're going to have a big problem with the submissive pee and also the excited pees. That slowed down the training quite a bit, because I was unable to approach her for any serious training for fear that she's gonna pee. And she didn't. It wasn't just me. If my wife came in the room, she'd pee. She just does the submissive pee and the excited pee quite a bit. And so these are things that I wanted to give you a heads up on, that you know, I hope that she makes some great improvements when she goes home.